Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're playing Brotato, the action arena survival roguelike game where we are a potato who fights against aliens. And let's get started. Today we're going to be playing the multitasker with stick on danger difficulty 5, and let's get started. So the multitasker is a really unique character in a way that it is the only character in the game which can equip 12 weapons instead of the regular 6 for other characters, and this makes for some really fun and interesting builds possible with this character. And today I'm going to go for the stick with this character, and let's show you what the character does. So the multitasker starts with plus 20% damage, and you can equip up to 12 weapons at a time, but we get a penalty of minus 5% damage for every weapon that we have, right? And let's show you what the stick does. So the stick scales with melee damage. It has a 2 times crit multiplier, but most importantly, the stick does plus 4 damage for every additional stick we have. So what that means is we deal more damage for like the more sticks we have, the more damage we deal with each stick, and is kind of the point of the stick. And since the multitasker can actually equip 12 weapons, that means that we're going to deal lots and lots of damage with sticks, right? So the multitasker and stick weapon is like a match made in heaven, and multitasker is actually the perfect character to play the stick with, right? Because with the multitasker, 12 sticks means insane amounts of damage, and yeah, so that's what we're going to be trying to do today. And I'll go for 5 luck right here. I would have loved to have gotten some percentage damage there, but oh well, what can we do? So we need to be really careful about how many weapons we pick up with this character, because we can get carried away really easily and just try and max out the number of sticks to 12 as soon as possible. But we should really not try to do that, and rather focus on getting our percentage damage up first, because if we max out our weapons without increasing our percentage damage, then we'll not be dealing any damage really, as the negative damage will decrease our damage by a lot. So we need to be really careful about that. And just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. And yeah, sorry, I'm back, guys, and I'll go for 5 luck right now, and I will go for 10 more luck right here, and go for this, and go for another stick, and reroll, and go for another stick again. I know I said I need to be careful about how many improvements we take, but stick is a weapon that is just so good that I'm really excited about getting it to max 12 as quick as possible. And I'm going to break my own rule here, and I'm going to just try maxing out my sticks as soon as possible, right? Although it is not advisable and not the most optimal way to play, but I'm not looking to go for the optimal easy win right now. I'd rather just have fun and see where that takes me. Go for some attack speed, and I'll actually look for percentage damage right now and reroll. 8% damage, thank you. Go for 10 luck and another oh my god, the slingshot was a big mistake. That was so much wasted money. It's fine, it's going to be fine. What is a run without some mistakes here and there, right? If we play a perfect run without making any mistakes, then then it's going to be very boring run, and mistakes make the run more enjoyable to watch and to play, right? So we made a mistake, so what? Let's keep going. And this is wave 5, and even with the 14% damage penalty and 14% negative damage, we are still doing fine, and that is just because of the passive of the stick, right? So we have like what, 8 or 9 sticks right now, and that means we deal lots and lots of damage with the stick, and that is why we are fine even though we are at negative 14% damage penalty. I'll go for 10 luck, go for 8% damage actually by even more stick, reroll, and one more stick, and gentle alien, thank you, and reroll once again. And gentle alien is amazing for us because of multiple reasons. One, because it gives us more enemies, and more enemies means more money for us, but it also gives us 5% damage increase, and percentage of damage increase is really good for us as well, as you guys already know. So we would like to buy as many gentle aliens as we can. And yeah, so getting a gentle alien right there was amazing for us. And this is wave 6, and we are doing quite well so far on wave 6. We generally tend to do quite well with this character through waves 1 to 7. Wave 8 is the first wave where we start to have difficulties with this character, and let's see. So wave 8 is going to be a real test for this build, is what I feel. And I'll go for some luck actually. I'll buy this, and I'll buy another stick again, and even another one, and let's go. So how much range do we have? 175. You know what, I'll actually take this, and I'll actually lock this down, and I will lock. Should I lock the mouse down? I do not want mouse this game, so I'll not take the mouse. I will take gentle aliens, but I'll not be taking mouse because mouse is just a bit too much. And we do not need to go that crazy this time around, and I'd much rather just go for gentle aliens and be happy with it, right? Gentle aliens are good enough for us. I will take all tail gentle aliens if I can find them, but mouse is something I want to stay away from this build, this run. And as you can see, even with quite a decent amount of damage penalty, we are actually not doing all that badly, right? We are having some difficulties in killing the enemies, but nothing too serious for us. Although wave 8 is coming, and the chargers there are going to be quite difficult for us. And recycle this. I'll reroll for some damage if I can, and some luck actually. I'll take it, and I'll go for this, and I will go for this. Thank you. Oh, I will go for the shady potion and some knockback, and I will not take this harvesting because the 8% damage penalty is really too much for us. Even though 40 harvesting is quite amazing for wave 8, but the 8% damage decrease right now is going to spell doom for us, right? And we really cannot afford to drop our damage so much at this point. So I'm going to actually not take the tractor, and I'm going to actually skip it right now. And the only way for us to heal our SP back up right now is through these fruits, because we do not have life heal or SP regen right now. So I need to be really careful about not getting hit actually. Although we do have decent amount of luck, so that means we are getting a lot of food drops on the ground. So healing is not that difficult for us, but we still need to be careful about how much we get hit. And oh my god, I will actually take this because this is good for us. I will take 4 HP regen, thank you. Okay, I'll take this. So the reason why percentage damage is really good for us is because think of it this way, right? For most characters, percentage damage is good because it affects only 6 weapons, right? But for us, we have 12 weapons on our hand, so every percentage damage or every attack speed item that we get is good and effective for 12 weapons instead of the regular 6, and that is the reason why percentage damage and attack speed items are double as effective for us. So it is a really simple way of thinking about it, and it explains why the percentage damage and why attack speed items and such are double as good for us, right? And as you can see, this is wave 9, and we are doing quite well so far. And although you saw there, even though we do quite a bit of damage, we still are not that tanky, right? We do have 37 HP, but we do not have a lot of armor, and that means we cannot take all that many hits. So we need to be careful about how many hits we take, and we do not want to accidentally take 2 or 3 hits from these chargers and die, right? So be careful about that. I will take the alien tongue right now. I will go for the percentage damage. I will take some armor. We are lacking armor right now. Go for luck, and I will. Okay, the coupon is good. I do not want to decrease my range, so little motion monkey I will not take it. And reroll and lumberjack shot just to get it out of the pool. And I'll go for some trees and reroll once again. And we have quite a bit of attack speed, but I'll take some more, why not? And I will go for the hedgehog item. Reroll once again. Buy the stick. Reroll once again, and nothing. And let's keep going. So we are on wave 10. So the earlier waves so far have been quite easy for us, and they haven't posed much big of a threat. But did we buy a peacock? Yeah, so we did buy a peacock. So we are going to get lots and lots of experience if we manage to survive by the end of the game. And we do have 85 luck, so luck is on our side as well, right? Let's see. Oh, I actually forgot to check how many hordes and how many elite waves we have. So let's do that at the end of the wave, right? And with this build, I actually would like to check out how well we do against elites. And I think we can kill the elites a lot better than we can deal with horde waves, because as you can see here, it is quite difficult for us to deal with a huge swarm of enemies, and some random enemies might hit us here and there, and that is going to be quite difficult for us to deal with. And I think we'll have better chances against the elites anyways. So I hope we have lots of elites instead of horde waves, right? And that was really close. As you saw there, we almost died, right? Go for some HP regen right now. Go for 12% damage. I will go for 2 armor and go for even more damage over here. Go for blood leech actually, and we have 2 elites and a horde wave, so I'm quite happy about that actually. And I'll go for even another one of those sticks and reroll once again and again. And vigilante ring on wave 11 is still good enough, I would say. And let's see what elite we have. So this is not a good elite for us actually. I would have preferred to get the safe instead of this guy. As you can, oh my god. And this guy is actually kicking our ass right now, as you can see. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I am actually dying. So as you can see here, it's not that I do not deal enough damage, it's more that I'm actually finding it a lot difficult to survive with this character right now. And that is the problem that I'm having with this guy, right? And oh my god, thank you. That was extremely close, a lot closer than I wanted it to be actually. And I'll go for even more damage. I'll go for this, and more max HP is good for us. And I'll go for this and reroll once again and once again, and lock the stick down, and let's keep going. So wave 12, this is wave 12, and wave 11 was really close for us. After that wave, I find it difficult to believe that we can actually kill the bosses in time in the upcoming elite waves. So I really need to be careful about about my survivability, because I almost died there multiple times and that wave was way too close for comfort. So I need to get my survivability up a bit more. Even though 42 HP is not that low of an HP for wave 12, it is not that high as well, right? It is in the mediocre range of HP. So so we need to be really careful and get our HP and damage, both of those things up, if we want to actually kill the final boss, right? I will take this actually. I will take this as well, and I'll take this as well. Go for some life steal again actually, and combine these sticks. Go. So let's see what quality of weapons we have. So we have average weapons. Another peacock. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take this and reroll. Give me some sticks, please. And this guy. Combine this and get this guy and lock the gentle alien down, and let's keep going. So the gentle alien is both good and bad for us. It increases the number of enemies, which gives us more money, but it is bad because more enemies means it is a lot more scarier for us to survive, right? As you can see, we are actually not doing all that well right now, although we are ending the enemies fairly quickly, but the enemies are getting really close to us, and we do not want that happening. So in this situation, oddly enough, I would actually really love. Oh, I do forgot that this is actually a peacock wave, right? So I need to be careful about not getting hit, because I will take extra damage just because of the peacock item. And oh my god, and I might actually just die if I take another hit. So I'll just play it safe and just run out on the map to try and survive. And thank you. So the peacock wave was survived, and I will go for 6 max HP right here. Go for a gentle alien and reroll, and immediately go for white flag. Gentle alien and white flag might sound counterintuitive, but gentle alien does give us 5% damage as well, right? So that is worth it just for that. And this is a horde wave, right? So this wave 14 is a horde wave, and oddly enough, it is actually better to be a melee character for this particular horde wave, because this is a horde wave with the hosts, right? And I do not want the host to spawn babies all over the map, and it is actually a lot easier to kill all the hosts and their babies if we are a melee character. Funnily enough. So in this wave, in this particular horde wave, I am actually quite happy that I am a melee character instead of range. Funnily enough, it is better and more survivable to be a melee character for this horde wave, and I'm happy this time around. And take this actually, and I will go for even more HP regen, and I will go for some dodge actually, and go for a stick, reroll once again, and I'll actually take this. I want some armor right now, and reroll. Go for even more sticks, and reroll even more. Go for another stick right now, and go for this and reroll here again. And I will not take this gentle alien, and let's keep going. So we are at wave 15, and we have another elite wave coming up at which wave was it? I can't quite remember correctly. Wave 17, I think. So wave 17 is not a good wave to get an elite. I would have rather gotten an elite wave a little earlier, but you know what, it's fine. Oh, so the eggs are popping out. I would have loved to not let those eggs pop out ideally, because the enemies that pop out from those eggs are really tanky and do deal a lot of damage, and it makes us really difficult for us to maneuver on the map to get some money. So right now I'm only looking to survive, right? As you can see, there are babies all over the map, spawning bullets just about everywhere. So really careful. And thank God we survived this wave. And recycle and buy more sticks. Knockback is good. Reroll, and I will not decrease my range. So let's keep going. And reroll once again. And dangerous bunny this late is not worth it, so I'll skip this. Reroll once more and stick. Oh, I need to combine and buy another stick. And how much lifesteal do we have? So we have 6% lifesteal and we get 12, so 18. So bloody hand is a good item. It is a really risky item, but quite a good one as well, and I will actually take it. So bloody hand does give us an incentive to just play like a lawnmower and run through enemies, right? It does give us a little bit of damage and a lot of survivability, but it also means that we need to be constantly hitting enemies, else we just take so much damage all the time that it might be difficult for us to survive, right? But who doesn't like to play like a lawnmower, right? I certainly do, and you guys watching are going to enjoy it as well if I just keep running into enemies instead of running away from them, right? So bloody hand is a fun item to both play and for the viewers to watch, and you know I am an entertainer, right? So I am going to go for that item and just play like a lawnmower build. And this buff enemies actually do quite a lot of damage, and that was quite close, closer than I expected. And vigilante ring this late, I'll take it because I just do not think it is worth 60 bucks to reroll it, and I will take 10 luck again and 6 max XP right now. Buy the coupon and bloody hand, and wow, hunting trophy on wave 17. The game is just making a mockery of me right now. This item would have been amazing like 7-8 waves earlier, but right now it's totally useless. So I'll just skip this thing and reroll. Even more luck, and this has 2 times crit multiplier, but we have like horrid crit chance, so I'll just take it for other stats it provides and reroll once again. And I'll take this, log this down, and let's keep going. Also wave 17, this is a boss wave, and it is a SIF, so not that bad of a wave actually, and we should be able to kill this boss fairly quickly. And here we go. So yeah, so as you can see, the boss died really quickly there, and we got really lucky with the boss spawn, and the chef was probably the best boss spawn we could have gotten right here, right? Any other boss and we might have had a little bit of difficulty going in and killing it, but just because it was the chef, we managed to just kill it really quickly. And the chef is the best bosses for melee builds in this entire game, and we actually got quite, oh my god, am I dead actually?